guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jazzie, and if you're a returning viewer, thanks for tuning in for today's video. You guys, in this video I actually have something so cool to share with you all. I'm actually going to be showing you how I was able to color the synthetic unit using the watercolor method. So this is something that I've never done before, and I wanted to share my experience with you guys and share a little bit of 411, spill a little tea on this unit at the same time. So if this is something you're interested in watching, please stay tuned for the video. Before I go ahead and jump right into the video, I did want to go ahead and give a special thanks to all my new subscribers. We have currently reached 35,000 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for every one of you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're not already a subscriber, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there. It would really warm my heart to have one more subscriber. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you won't miss out on any of my content. Alright you guys, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. So before I go ahead and show you guys how I colored this unit, I did want to go ahead and spill some tea on this company. So the company that sent this unit to me was from Babala Hair, and when I went on their website, you guys, I was quickly realizing that a lot of their units that they sold were 50% human hair and 50% synthetic hair, so they were a blend, and I was totally cool with that because on the website it said, you know, you could curl the hair, you can flat iron the hair, you could pretty much use heat on the hair up to 350 degrees. So I was thinking, like, you know, that's perfect because I'm able to adjust my temperature on my heating tool, so it shouldn't be a problem. Plus, I haven't had any type of synthetic hair since like 2014, so I was like really eager to try this unit out and just see what it was about. So when I first received the unit, you guys, let me tell you this, okay? The unit that I saw online was not the same unit I got when my package arrived. I'll just say that the units were similar, but the color was just completely off. The unit that I seen online was blonde, the unit I received was white. So I was like a little puzzled, a little confused. I almost had like hit a brick wall because I just would not necessarily order white hair, you know, like that's just not something that I typically go for. That's not a look that I'm trying to, you know, pull off. So I was just a little confused. I didn't really know what to do with the hair, so I'm like, you know what, let me just go ahead and color this unit. So I wasn't too sure if the hair was actually gonna take color because on the website it didn't say anything about color. It only said anything about like your heating tools and like how to style the unit. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go on a whim. I had never watercolored hair before, so I'm like, you know, this will be really interesting. This will be a fun process, kind of like a little fun field day for myself, if I must say, and that's exactly what happened. So I wound up using two different colors of purple to achieve this color. Now I know you guys are probably like, purple? Like, girl, sis, that unit is pink. Girl, I know, it's like pink, lavender, lilac. It is just so many other colors besides the colors that I used to dye it. And you guys will see in the video, like the colors that I used were really rich in pigment and they were very dominant. But I think because the hair was synthetic, it really didn't take all that well, because in the video, you guys will see, like as soon as I removed the hair from the water, it was way more vibrant than what it was. And even when the hair was drying, it was more vibrant than what it was after it dried completely. But overall, you guys, I do like the color of the hair, but that's besides the point. I wanted to come on here and share with you guys how horrible this hair is, okay? Like, I never get on my channel and talk about bad hair. I typically just, you know, toss it out, chuck it to the side, and just keep moving, just because I feel like it's kind of a waste of time. But I did want to come on here and inform you guys because on their website, I don't know if this is a little fishy, but it seems a little fishy to me personally. On their website, all of the reviews were good reviews, okay? And I was really anxious to get this unit to leave a good review for them as well. But when I first got the unit, you guys, one, it was not the color that it was on the website, and two, I didn't even tell you guys this, but y'all, the hair is horrible. Like, the hair is horrible. There's no way around it, okay? Like, when I first got the unit out of the bag, out of the packaging, and I tried it on my own head to see how the color was gonna look, you guys, I also noticed like it was really matted at the end. So like when I first got it, like first took the stocking cap net off of the unit, the hair was beautiful. You know, I ran my fingers through it like twice, no cap, okay? Like no over or under exaggeration. And after that, the hair just, it was a tangled mess. It was just very tangly. When I try to detangle or comb this hair, it just does not work for me. I don't understand what the heck it is, and it was like this before I colored it. So I think with it being a synthetic blend unit, that's why the color didn't take as well as I wanted it to. But I think the color is really pretty. It's a really soft lavender color, and I think it looks really, really, really good. Besides the fact that it is like a synthetic blend, that's like the only downfall about this unit. Anything that you could associate with a synthetic unit negative, that's what this unit has. Okay, so like it sheds constantly. It feels like hay. Y'all can just see it. Okay, like it has no type of movement. Like, I don't know, but my hair is not supposed to look like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not supposed to be stiff, and that's exactly what this hair is. Like, you guys see it now after I brushed it out just a little bit. I'm gonna try to brush this side to show you guys. And that's another thing. Y'all see this? It just gets tangled on its own. Like, you can literally just be doing nothing and it'll get tangled. And I don't know what the deal is with this hair, you guys, because after I colored it, I made sure I conditioned it, and it's just so funky. Another thing that I found that was really, really weird about this unit is once I washed it, oh, I didn't wash it, I conditioned it. You guys know what I'm saying. Once I conditioned it and I let it air dry, y'all will not believe this, but the unit actually curled back up. Like, ain't that weird? Like, I did not curl this unit. Well, I tried to, but yeah, that didn't work. So on their website, it said that you could curl the hair, you could flat iron the hair, you could use your heating tools on the hair as long as you used it up to like 350 degrees. That is false. That is not accurate at all. I actually tried 2 ways to curl the hair, and neither way worked for me. And I was like, what the heck? So this is how the unit looked when I got it. The curls, besides the color, this is pretty much what the unit looked like. The curls are the exact same, and that's what I wanted to tell you guys, which is so weird. So when I washed the hair, it curled back up. Like, literally, I detangled it with this Denman brush, and after it was like detangled, it was super duper straight, and then it just started to form and curl up. I'm not sure how that happened, because like I told you guys, when I went to curl it with like actual heating tools and styling tools, it just was not holding a curl whatsoever. And I thought that was really weird, especially if it was a 50-50 synthetic and human hair blend, but it just was not working out for me that way. So I went ahead and I tried just skipping the wand and trying to use the old-fashioned flexi rods. That didn't even work, you guys. Like, I was so surprised. I'm like, what the heck? So after the hair was dried and I had already tried using the wand curler on it, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try using these flexi rods. I left the flexi rods overnight. It didn't change a thing, sis. Like, I don't know why this hair just was not curling. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not even about to do this today. So then later on that night, I actually tried to flat iron the hair. And actually, you guys, this is gonna sound so crazy. The hair burnt. Like, I just can't. I'm just, everything that you can associate with bad synthetic hair is what this unit has. So I don't know why those people were giving this units like really good comments and really good reviews, but in my opinion, this is definitely not worth the money. It's just not worth the money to me. And I also tried to make some baby hairs in the front, you guys, but these baby hairs are not baby hairs. I think it's because it is a synthetic unit why the baby hairs are not like acting right and laying right like they should be. But I don't have time for it. I do like the way the color came out. If this hair was not synthetic, if it was just like 100% human hair and the color was the same color that the way that this came out, I would love this unit. But like right now, I'm kind of torn because I don't really want to always have to brush the hair, and I don't always want to have to deal with tangleness and matted hair and shed hair everywhere. This hair really does shed like a golden retriever or like a lab. It sheds a lot, and that's just not something that I'm really like looking to be dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, overall, I think the unit was constructed well, but I mean, the hair is just not the best, you know, and it doesn't really matter if the unit's constructed well or how cute the hair color turned out. If the hair is like horrible to work with, you know, no one's gonna want to wear it. So that's where I'm at. I don't really want to wear this unit. It's cute and all, but yeah, I'm just not here for this. Like, I'm not. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe because I'm so used to human hair, but like, what can I really do with this unit? So you're telling me every time I want this hair curled, sis, I'm gonna have to wet this hair, sis, and let it dry, and just to get some curls on the ends like this. I'm not about to be doing that, okay? Like, I want some big curls, you know, some curl in here and curls back there. But yeah, that's just pretty much the tea on this unit, you guys. I would not recommend purchasing from Babala Hair. If you guys have purchased from them, if you're one of those people who left an awesome review in their comment section, please comment down below. Let us know what you're doing to, you know, get the wig and the unit to work for you, because right now it's not really working for me. Like, the relationship with the hair, we're not here, okay? Like, I'm there and the unit is just like there, okay? So if you had experience with Babala Hair, let me know down in the comment section below. And without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the tutorial so that way you guys can see how I colored the hair. I hope this was not like a rant. I really did want to come on here and share with you guys my honest thoughts, my honest opinions with you all. I don't necessarily do like negative reviews on hair all the time, but I do feel like it's very important for us to be very transparent with each other and let you guys know, like, hey sis, I tried this out and it didn't work for me, but this is the method I use to color the hair and I think it works perfectly. I will definitely have to try watercoloring some other hair when I, you know, get around to it, but for me it just was a no-go. And I think you can achieve some really good results if you do like watercolor a synthetic unit, but this synthetic unit, it just wasn't working out for me. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. To color the hair, I used the Adore 186 Rich Eggplant and 114 Violet Gem, which are two absolutely pretty purple shades. And I was going for like an ombre look, and I thought these colors would work really, really good with the contrast in between each shade. And I ordered this unit online from Babala Hair, thinking it would be more blonde than what it turned out to be. This is a really white unit. In 2 plastic bins, I poured 4 cups of hot water in between the 2 bins, so I would say about 2 cups in each bin. And I followed up with adding the hair dye to each bin. And when I was adding the hair dye, I squeezed 2 squirts of dye into each bin, and I used an applicator brush to stir the color up really, really well. Once I had the color mixed really well, I went in and added 2 cups of boiling water to each bin, so an additional 4 cups of boiling water. Then I applied the top part of the unit to the bin with the Adore 114 Violet Gem, and I used a butterfly clip to hold the hair in place so only the top of the unit would absorb the color. After 5 minutes, I went ahead and I removed the clip, and as you guys can see, the lace wasn't affected by the color, which is really, really good. I thought it would be, but surprisingly it wasn't. To prep the hair for the ombre look, I quickly placed majority of the unit into the Violet Gem before I went and transferred it to the darker shade purple, the 186 Rich Eggplant. And as you guys can see, the colors are 2 different hues of purple, but for some reason it came out a consistent lavender color from root to end. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up before you go, and I'll catch you all in my next video.